afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Cavite State University Main Campus. I am Naira, your tour guide for today. Before we begin, let's do a quick head count para ma-sure natin na nandito tayo lahat. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go. Quick reminder lang, stick to the group. Yung mga belongings nyo, pakiingatan. And that's all. Before tinatawag siyang ladies dormitory. Nirenovate siya noong 2023 and nag-end yung renovation noong 2024. Nung after yung renovation, parang ang ina-accept na lang ng mga guests is yung from outside the school. And open siya tuwing Monday to Thursday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. If mag-inquire ka naman, nag-accommodate sila tuwing Monday to Thursday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. And if gusto niyo mag-inquire, nandito naman si Miss Sonia para i-assist kayo. So, here is our gate 1. Siyempre, before tayo pumasok, kailangan natin mag-present ng ID. Sina-check din nila yung mga bags and bawal magsuot ng revealing clothes. Siyempre, school to and kailangan dapat decent attire. So, if nakasasakyan kayo, kailangan may sticker, kotse, motor, or kahit ano, kailangan may sticker bago makapasok. And may tatlong gate tayo. Ito yung gate 1. Yung gate 2 naman is nasa tapat ng C-Sphere. Yung gate 3, nandun sa may tabi ng College of Education. So, here is our University Hall. It is 400 meters. And ang mga karaniwang ginagawa dito ay jogging, physical education classes, ROTC and civics activities, and sports training. Dito din ginagawa natin yung mga events like Inframs, Foundation Week, and concerts. Pag wala namang mga official events, ginagamit din ito ng mga estudyante para mag-bonding or like mag-picnic. So, nandito tayo ngayon sa open field. Bakit nga ba siya tinatawag na open field? Gawak, open siya for all. Ginagamit siya for MSTP activities and ROTC activities. Ginagamit din siya ng mga senior high school students na dito din sila nag-activity and ginagamit din siya for emergency evacuation area. Tinatawag din sa Cavite State University Science High School. Dito din nakatayo yung rebuto ni Don Severino de las Alas. Nakikita nyo naman, napapalitan siya ng mga room. And si Don Severino de las Alas ay nag-donate ng 70 hectares na lupa sa campus. So ito naman yung headquarters ng ROTC and ginagawa din itong conference room. So ito naman yung university quarter na madami kailangan na ito kapila ng mga concert din. Ito po nagka-concert saka yung mga youth games ito ginaganap. And pag kunwari, walang available na room, dito minsan ginaganap sa conference. So dito naman sa side na to is makikita nyo yung CTHM faculty. So dito naman makikita natin is yung College of Education. Nag-start siya as noong 1922 as School of Education. Yung mga service offer dito is Bachelor of Secondary Education tsaka Bachelor of Elementary Education. So our second stop is our University Administration. So dito nag-stay yung president natin si Miss Agnes Nuestro. So sa first floor makikita natin dito yung Commission on Edit. Tapos sa second floor naman makikita natin yung OPP, Planning Development. So makikita nyo doon yung CDC. It was special training grounds for the students, lalo na sa mga nagtitake ng early childhood development. Tapos yung way nila yan is gate 2 and exit. Yan lang yung exit dito sa buong campus. So itong building na to is yung CEIT. Yung dean nila is si Dr. Willie Ducret. CEIT was started on 1976. So sila na yung CEIT sa mga students na nagtitake ng mga engineering and information technology. So as you can see sa likod ko, makikita nyo yung batibot. Dito, pwede kayo magpahinga, magawa ng schoolworks. Like, as of now, makikita nyo naman na ang dami din magpapahinga or nagpapalipas ng oras. And dito naman sa tapat ng batibot is makikita nyo yung graduate school. So dito yung mga nagmamasteral and doctorate. Meron siyang 3 floors and kung makikita nyo yung art na yun, ang tawag doon is Friendship Art. So sa likod ko naman is makikita natin yung Old SEMS. It was headed by Dr. Maria Soledad Eplisings. Old SEMS is one of the key academic units of Cavite State University. It has also four strong departments which are economics, management, development studies, and accountancy. Wait lang. It offers variety of undergraduate and graduate programs such as BS Accountancy, BS International Studies, and other programs. So on my left side, makikita naman natin yung College of Arts and Sciences, which is IPAS. It was established noong February 11, 1992. Yung dean nila is si Dr. Bettina Joyce P. Ilagan, who has served as being dean noong 2016 pa. Yung service offered dito sa CAS is yung BS Psychology, BS Biology, BA in English, and so on and so forth. And if may car naman kayo, may parking lot naman, so accessible siya sa parking lot. So makikita naman natin sa harap ng Lagoon is yung College of Nursing. It was formally established on October 18, 2005, and ang dean nila is si Dr. Evelyn M. Del Mundo. Ang course na inaano dito is yung tinitake dito is yung Bachelors of Science in Nursing, which is 4 years, Bachelors of Science in Medical Technology, and Bachelors of Science Midwifery. Also, nagbibigay sila ng diploma for Bachelors of Science Midwifery kahit 2 years course lang. So, sa side naman ng CAS is yung Science Cafe. It is air-conditioned and pwede ka tumambay here pag vacant mo or pag may gagawin ka or may mga need kayong gawin as a group, and may mga coffees and pastries dito. So, beside the Science Cafe naman is makikita natin yung University Library, which is yung Ladislao and Diwa Memorial Library. It was officially opened noong November 1980. It has 6 floors and lahat yun ay air-conditioned. So, andito tayo ngayon sa Centennial Tower. It was established on June 16, 2009, and it is 1.83 meters. It is a tightly sealed vessel, and kinocontain ito yung mga wishes for the next 100 years. And in-install siya dito nung Continental Celebration, which is noong 2006. So, andito tayo ngayon sa last station, which is pinakakalikasan ng picture. It is 5 meters high and 2.5 naman in width. So, sabi ng mga local folklore, may isang diwata daw na nagpaprotect ng local stream na ginagamit ng mga capsule settlers for drinking, cooking, and drinking. So, this figure, nagtayo sila ng pinakakalikasan sculpture para ma-remind sa atin na protektahan yung environment and yung future generation. So, andito tayo ngayon sa Agri-Eco. It was officially launched noong July 15, 2021. Ang gumawa ng logo ng Agri-Eco is si Mr. Jote, and may dalawang passageway sa Agri-Eco. Yung tulay ng kasaysayan tsaka hagdan ng karunungan. As of now, dito tayo ngayon sa hostel, and ang office in charge dito ay si Dr. Patrick Glenn C. Ilan. It plays a big role sa part ng mga hospitality and management programs kasi dito pwede sila mag real life training, lalo na yung mga inline sa hotel and restaurant, and at the same time ginagawa din siyang guest house ng mga officials, visitors, and other person na nandito sa university. But as of now, renovation siya. So, dito tayo ngayon sa lagoon. Sa lagoon, meron dito mga koi and tilapia na pwede natin pakainin. And sa makikita nyo yun, pwede doon tayo tumambay pag may free time tayo or vacant or may mga need gawin. So, ito yung icon. Ang kaya i-accommodate dito is 600 to 800 guests. This is air conditioned and may space to stage din siya. Perfect for both for formal and casual gatherings. Tapos yung pinaka-last na sinelovate is yung Dawad Layat Diwa 2025. So, beside naman ng icon, nandito naman yung drawing record. Kaya niya mag-accommodate ang 250 guests, and pinangalan siya sa first president na si Santiago M. Roque. Ginaganak din dito yung mga seminars and other activities na pwede dito. On behalf of my team, I am Lyra, again, your tour guide. Sana may natutunan kayo and